Of course, always cackling, a wicked individual.
Oh, man, but she's done in the tag team division. She cashed in the Money in the Bank that put the big gold around her waist. That's Liv Morgan.
Little Miss Bliss has arrived.
And her partner from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Bliss may be undersized, but more than makes up for it with agility and viciousness.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss is the last person you want to underestimate.
All 5 feet of Fury is looking fired up right here, man.
Here comes Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Two dangerous competitors, even more dangerous together.
And their opponents, Asuka and Kairi.
Somehow the Kabuki Warriors are even more dangerous now than they've ever been. And considering how dangerous we've known both Asuka and Kairi Sane to be, both collectively and individually, that's saying a lot.
Yeah, Asuka's always had... Kabuki Warriors are a dangerous, devastating duo. Hey guys, it's so great to be back here in Minneapolis, the home of such great sports entertainment history.
Liv Stick.
Well scouted by Liv Morgan.
Catches the boot, and now
Dragon screw. She turns it around with the reversal.
Tagged in here.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
Sent into the corner. Kicks.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Moonsault! Moonsault! A stipulation like this clearly has to favor the more vicious superstar.
That's true, but you can't always predict who that is going to be. No DQ has a way of bringing out the bloodthirsty rage inside even the most well-mannered superstars.
Wards that off. What a response! Kairi gets waylaid.
Tagging her partner in. Oh my gosh!
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
A stop till the gut turns things around.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
That's a Gary.
Oh my God!
Catching Liv off guard. defense by Morgan.
Oh, boom! Oh, flipped the leg right out from under.
She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Ow! Shane losing some focus on the task at hand.
Morgan making that look almost effortless. Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility. It can drastically limit you inside the ring.
Jawbreaker! Call the dentist. Oh, a step up enziguri. Yes, there's the tag.
Move! Absolutely unfolding here, man.
Oh, roundhouse kick. She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Looks like she found just what she was looking for. Kick directly to the back.
Tag.
Drop kick on target.
And now getting some space outside the ring. Smart move by her. She might. Yes, she is openly bleeding now. Blood has been drawn.
Big elbow drop.
Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Ooh. Boom. Oh. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. And that was an effective attack, guys. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. It's the drop kick.
Able to avoid that one.
Goes into the corner.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Well executed arm drag. Blockbuster.
Oh, you gotta dodge. Smart time to get out of the ring. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Asuka's being overwhelmed.
Asuka's defenses are being mowed down.
Oh, what a quick answer.
These two showing how well they know each other. Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
The shoulder absorbing serious punishment.
Ooh.
Oh, kick. Wow.
Boom. Oh. Bang.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Both knees into the face.
This is what it's all about. Competition at its finest right now.
These superstars refusing to back down. And the WWE Universe loves to see it. And taken out by the double team.
Nice drop kick, so precise.
Drop kick.
Alexa's in position. It's inevitable from here. Has them hooked. Uh-oh. Sister Abigail.
Bliss might have this wrapped up.
What in the world?
Kyrie Sane showing incredible backbone. Able to get the shoulder up before the final count.
And you can see the steam shooting out of Alexa's ears. She is not happy with that kick out.
A barbed wire baseball bat.
She's going for the cover. And still in this.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
Listen to this place.
Destructive arm breaker. Oh. Ooh. Oh, Kyrie avoids contact.
Tag made. And she has an answer for Liv.
Put her right in the corner. Something's coming.
Kyrie slowly rising to what may be her demise.
Insane able to counter.
Wait a minute. Pulling on ahead now.
Win at any cost.
She fights back with the counter.
And another counter.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Jumping complete shot.
Crucial moment for Sadie.
Makes a cover. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here are your winners, the team of Liv Morgan and Alexa Bliss.
Tag team chemistry in full effect with these two superstars.
Each of these women could contend for a title alone, but together, they may never lose a match.
The birds are calling, and once again, Lyra Valkyria has answered.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria!
Lyra Valkyria used to be such a nice girl. Maybe a bit too much into birds, but a nice girl nonetheless. She's since proven just how ungrateful she is when it comes to accepting veteran advice.
Lyra's still nice, Wade. She just had to learn the hard way how to stand up for herself. Lyra's found her voice and she's found her strength all by herself. witness brutality.
Ripley is ready to go to work.
And her partner from Adelaide, Australia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She is buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other.
Ready or not, Rhea Ripley is coming for her competition tonight.
Here's a woman who lives to fight.
And her opponents, first, representing the Judgment Day, from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
Oh, Liv Morgan is such a complete competitor in the ring. She's got the charisma, the attitude, and the ability.
Yeah, and she's always in the title picture, whether she's earned it or took it for herself.
And as we all know, Liv just takes whatever or whoever she wants.
A true trailblazer in the women's evolution. The fearless one has arrived. Nikki Bella is here.
And her partner, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella has dominated the women's division, the reality TV world, the podcast game.
Well, she succeeds at whatever she puts her mind to.
Hard work and determination personified.
She is a heavy hitter, a powerhouse, and a cunning strategist.
Worked hard to become the best, and become a top competitor in the women's division. Teams in their respective corners for tonight's tag team contest. We begin this bout with Lyra Valkyria and Rhea Ripley. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Liv Morgan and Nikki Bella.
And there is definitely a certain amount of artistry that comes with being a tag team competitor. Tag team wrestling done well is truly a special thing.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Chucked around like that.
Kick gets caught
and responds with a counter of their own.
Caught with the boot. Caught the leg.
Sequence of reversals there.
Knocking your free teeth loose there, man.
She gets put in the corner. What's going to happen here? Double team action on the way.
Beautiful teamwork right there.
Nikki Bella perhaps not the only cunning one in this matchup. When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences. Just let that dark part of your mind take over and run wild.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver. That was not even close to keeping them down.
She's setting something up.
Witness that exploder suplex.
Ooh. And we've just witnessed what it means exactly to have adrenaline in your soul.
Looking for the Hurricane Rana.
Into an uppercut.
She tagged out.
Hoisted up high here. Cover. Is it enough? Raising the arm before one.
Could be in search of a second win now.
Big boot. Oh, my God.
Liv has something brewing.
Big suplex. Got him up there, got him high. Wait a minute, drops behind. Oh, big chop block.
Uh-oh. Countering that offense.
She's in her clutches.
To lift their opponent like that.
Round and round we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. She's got something prepped.
Stops Ripley's attack.
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Setting Liv up.
The fallaway slam. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that.
Barely reaches her partner in time. Nice running crossbody.
And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense.
Not even a 2 count. She's still holding strong here.
Liv gets her back. That can make an opening for her. Dueling reversals.
Well-executed drop kick.
With the tag is Nikki Bella.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane. Off the top rope.
Valkyrie.
Targeting the stomach to reverse.
To the knee, just throwing their opponent. And now, a pin attempt out of nowhere.
And she breaks the count.
Stubborn as ever. She refuses to stay down. With a savage clothesline. Oh, God.
She's totally unprotected.
Relentless shots. It's getting ugly, man.
She's got something wicked in mind.
She got sent right into that corner.
Oh, right into a counter.
Smashed with a forearm.
Valkyria gets countered.
Nice running crossbody.
Valkyria here looking to go big. And the Nightwing connects. Valkyria could end it there.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Making the tag now.
Ripley gets her back.
Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Rhea Ripley with the riptide. Nikki Bella looks knocked out.
2, and a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Kicking out of your opponent's best shot. She's a brave, brave woman.
And there is a look of utter shock covering the face of Rhea Ripley after that outcome. Enziguri out of the corner.
She put in the work. Now she's looking for the payoff.
She kicks out with force.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
Why did not?
Rhea in the pin. This is for the match. Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, the team of Valkyria and Rhea Ripley.
This pairing paid strong dividends with an impressive tag team win.
Each of these women could contend for a title alone, but together, they may never lose a match. The Prodigy is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
A woman who arrived on the scene and set a record for the longest time spent in the Women's Royal Rumble match. And of course, she's this way because of her trainer, the great Booker T. Booker, what is it about Roxanne that you saw in her?
Cole, she's just not called a prodigy. She is a prodigy. Started when she was 16 years old, and right now she's got so many accolades. If she retired right now, she'd go straight into the Hall of Fame. She is Roxanne, the prodigy. Perez, stand up. Stand up, man. Stand up.
Rhea Ripley here tonight, set for action.
What's not to love about Rhea Ripley? This woman has so much presence to her, man. The moment she gets in the ring, you feel the intensity rise. You feel the incoming brutality. Oh, yes, man.
Rhea certainly is fearsome, and the intimidation factor can't be overstated. Dealing with
Sure, Roxanne.
a quick finish. Can she do it?
Trying to wrap up this match fast.
She got Ripley here.
Beautiful sweep takedown.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Slipping out of the way there.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
A reversal. Well scouted. German suplex released. And Perez saw that coming.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Able to prevent Rhea's attack. A hurricane runner.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Clearing the desk off.
Better get to safety, boys.
Up and over with a Frankensteiner.
We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. Does this style of match favor a more unhinged superstar?
Oh, yeah. You need a twisted imagination to take full advantage of a no disqualification match. That said, sometimes this match brings out a darker side you wouldn't expect in some superstars.
No telling how long the table can stand up to this action. Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
There it is! Reversal! Oh, setting them up!
DDT!
From the top. Oh! Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Delivered into the barricade.
Perez on the floor and looking under the ring now.
Retrieving a wrench from underneath the ring. Oh, a rough landing right into the barricade.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Coming back from the outside now. Kick to the gut creates separation. Facebuster. She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Rhea with a reminder that the pain she delivers is no dream. Up and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl facebuster.
On the money with that super kick.
In the corner now. She needs to fight out of it.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Literally throwing a wrench into the works here.
Pulling the rug out from under him.
Rhea expected that one.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
Discouraging results for Rip. Cover. Oh, come on. Blatantly steal this one.
The ref didn't even get to two.
Fist vicious, aggressive attacks. Just going all out with every blow.
Stopped with a stiff back elbow.
Drop kick. And now here's the cover. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
She's able to fight off the pin attempts, but it is clearly getting more difficult to do so.
Razor's edge.
If that attack didn't already make it clear, Ripley's doing whatever it takes.
Rhea Ripley.
Riptide. Ripley sees the finish line.
This might be it right here.
There's 2. She did it. She picked up the victory. We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here. But what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover. And Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk. Ends the entire thing. Surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Got a sling by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook to the leg. Isn't it up, and a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the 2 men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Connects. Saw it coming. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. What's Punk got forthcoming?
Thunderous clothesline.
Oh, with authority.
Setting them up in the corner.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
Calf kick on the money.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Rollins in the line of fire.
Hoisted up, powerbomb, desperate situation.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
And he's procured some backup now. Fantastic managerial skills on his part.
Kick to the back.
Using the sharp point point of the elbow.
And CM Punk is in control.
Reigns has got to get it together to work.
Shoulders down. Does he have it? And he only stays down for a 1 count.
His opponent has to be absolutely frustrated right now.
These attacks are chipping away at him.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Powerbomb position. Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face. Headbutt to the back of the neck. And he retaliates. He is looking to do some serious harm.
Buckle bomb.
He gets...
Rollins has the target acquired. Here it comes.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Punk wanted to bring.
Stopped cold with a clothesline.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here. Up high. Knees up, got the knees up at the last second. He's making his way to ringside now.
He didn't plan for this.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
What a display of strength here.
Big time power slam.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
These two trading counters, an absolute masterclass.
Sliding into the ring now. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Lift off.
All right, covering their opponent for the win. Kick it out before the count.
Somehow they still manage to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out.
Snapmare. Seth retaliates.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Calf kick finds the mark. He's looking fairly drained.
Well, no one is immune from the chaos in a triple threat match. If Rollins perhaps going in for the kill.
Rollins with the stomp.
That could be Punk's demise.
Looking for the pin. Oh, kick out at 2.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight. Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Get this back into the ring now. Picture perfect drop kick. Oh, what a clubbing blow. And Rollins getting battered there.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
I mean, at this point in a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
Oh, knee right to the spine. Making the climb to the top rope.
From above.
Look out.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Up the rope he goes.
Precision elbow strike.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. Oh. Seth Rollins' chances are wheeling down.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks.
And I also see a cut on the face of Punk. Punk dodges out in time.
He gets back into the ring. Oh, right to the chest. What an inverted DDT. He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, here you go. Both arms hooked. Delivery.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Breaking up the pin right there. Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. Flapjack. This is getting into dangerous waters here.
He's running on fumes here. Looks like a dead man walking.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Can there be frustration mounting in these competitors? No, it's going to take more to win this one.
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus.
Come on, CM Punk. Kicks out. He still has life.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got.
Super kick.
Good night.
Catches the leg.
Spinning roundhouse kick.
Hooked up.
Oh, what a club.
Gets out of dodge.
Mongolian chop. And he re-enters into the ring. Roman, spear by Reigns.
Seth has... Gotta dig deep now. Crushing impact from that knee.
And he's got to be in absolute agony right now. Roman for the win. And a kick out at 2.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Lifted and completely helpless here.
Throwing hands with such tremendous force.
This could do it for the win. He kicks out at 2.
Incredible to think. After everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Oh my goodness. What a double-handed shot. It knew what was coming there. Spinning kick to the gut.
Superman punch from Reigns.
Exiting the ring.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Knew what Roman had coming. What's he about to do? Caught with a lariat. Oh, did you hear that? Wind him up.
Into a big right.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
And down for the count.
Roman Reigns, and now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the 2 men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine. Ah, right to the back. Oh.
Getting put against the turnbuckles. Reigns now looking so good. 3 clotheslines. 4.
Cover here. Is it enough? That breaks the count. This match continues on.
Boom!
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager. Big power slam.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back. Roman being the aggressor.
Punk trying to withstand this surge.
Momentum isn't completely out of Seth's side just yet.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
He counters with a great reversal.
Thumped with a big blow.
Big reversal by Rollins.
Rollins.
Clothesline! He's starting to feel the results of this pounding. Boom!
Kick to the gut.
What a right!
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Got him where he wants him. Up and into a Falcon Arrow. Heading to the top rope. Looking for something big here. Looks like he's coming back in.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop.
Oof. Knee strike connects.
Thunderous hit on CM Punk. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
Elbows on the mark.
Seth just rubbing it in now.
Oh, watch this display of power. Oh, God.
Placing him in the corner. Piercing chop. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Still takes a good...
Is victory close? This could be it. Kick out just before 2.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point. Roman Reigns, target acquired, locked in.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
The cover! Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
As long as his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his lungs, Seth Rollins will always keep fighting, even if it kills him.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Roman just mocking his opponent now.
Back in the ring.
What a shot! He's got the shoulders down. This is it.
Barbaric clubbing blow. Rollins steers clear of that.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Clubbing blow.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, so-called dentist.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
I mean, at this point, in a triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Time to go for...
Uh-oh. Punk never saw that coming.
Uh-oh. What's this gonna be?
Oh, Mongolian chop.
Headbutt to the back of the neck. Oh! Face first off the knee. Uh-oh, this is going to be nasty. There's the power into the jackhammer. In comes off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Landing on that chair might have just rearranged some body parts.
Oh, taking advantage with a clubbing blow.
Sliding back in under the ropes here. High red district for CM Punk.
And down, not pretty at all.
And the Tribal Chief really having to acknowledge the offense directed right at him at this point.
This deep into a triple threat, you're lucky if you're still standing.
From the top, crashing to the floor.
And I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events could change the whole complexion of this match. Perched up top, through the air, and connects.
However much you think that hurt, I promise you it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. And again, Roman goes out.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Superman punch! Oh!
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way. 3 in a row. He quickly slides into the ring.
Despite all the punishment they've taken, these men are not giving up any ground.
Still going, still ready for more, and so is this crowd.
Blood Swanton. From the top.
Bam!
Watch out. Oh, my God. Rollins goes into the cover. This could do it. He breaks the ref's count after 1.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Oh, he flips that around.
Roman spear! Will Reigns close this out? And this has to be it.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right.
Brutality.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this. Powerbomb.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
And he's going with the great equalizer here. The steel chair.
One sidesteps out of that.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
And slides back into the ring.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Nimbly moving into a schoolboy. Oh, turning it around. Changes it into a cover of their own.
He stops the pin.
This isn't over yet. Back with force.
Oh, my!
And Seth batters the opposition with even more offense.
This is Seth reminding everyone of the fighting spirit he possesses.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Oh, and Roman fights back. Clothesline. The WWE.
Reigns now, opponent down, he's setting it up.
DDT.
Connected hard with the calf kick. And he finds a way to elude that attack, absorbing all of that attack in the midsection.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this match.
Hit on CM Punk. And he fights it off.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Not an answer for Reigns.
He's heading back to the ring.
Direct shot to the back of the head.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Maybe look at
From way up. Diving double axe handle. You're not even. Oh, he turns it.
Into the anaconda. Breaking the submission attempt there. Big time height on that kick.
that. Split him open, and he's becoming a crimson mess now.
Heading to the top turnbuckle now. Swinging that damn steel chair. Without a
Roman spear. That spells
Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Perched up top. Completely missed the mark there.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless.
Tagged with a punch. And a live crowd doesn't get any hot. Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right. Turns it around.
Look out.
Turn it around into a backdrop. Drop kick from behind. Ouch. Stepping out of the ring here. Tossed back into the ring.
Targeting the leg and Roman. Roman might have him.
Cashing in on that effort.
Warming blow.
Rollins.
Falcon arrow. Hoping that was enough, was it? Got it. No, just a two.
His resiliency on another. Rollins drops his opponent.
Stop.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
And into the cover. Not even a two count. What unbelievable power.
We have just witnessed next level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his. Caught in a bad spot. Big powerbomb. Reigns has him. Going for the neck breaker. Able to...
And replies with a neck breaker of their own.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Has retrieved the kendo stick, and I can already feel the future welts forming.
Clothesline.
Good Lord.
So effective.
Oof.
Rollins caught off guard. Spiked with a Uranagi. But his torso continues to be...
The tribal chief locked and loaded.
Both arms hooked. Into the ring again now. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Oh, breaking it up.
Putting the kibosh on the pin attempt then and there. This is not wrestling. This is not sports entertainment. This is brilliance.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. Sheesh, that's going to leave a mark.
Pin. Roman could put it away here. He breaks up the pin just in time.
Oh, a foot to the face.
Boom. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Punk now locks in that double under.
Trying for the double underarm hook.
Backdrop out of there.
Ooh, under the chair.
An extremely rough landing onto the chair. That pain's not going to go away anytime soon. Oof! Finds a straight shot to the gut to get out of trouble.
Oh, man.
The action spilling our way now. Might need to take cover.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
From the heavens.
A huge impact.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Forced down.
show of disrespect from Reigns.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Just caught all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up. Down he goes.
Hit on CM Punk. Roman Reigns, and now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania.
CM Punk from the top rope.
CM Punk with the elbow.
We have a pin. Shoulders are down. Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, man.
Oh, what a kick. Ah, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
There's one. Teardrop suplex. They're going to go, I think, for a second one. No way. Powerful grip. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
What favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my tribal champ.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me. How I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody. A true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam.
Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately.
JBL, the longest reigning champion in SmackDown history, hopes to add the world title to his collection tonight. He's had great success over the years here at SummerSlam. Here's the man who won the title at the end of on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly.
That's what it's all about, folks.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead up to this match, tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Well, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him down, he'll just beat him down. JBL has a bona fide mean streak. Mean and vicious. He enjoys inflicting pain. Back and forth we go.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Big kick.
Mercilessly attacking that ankle, stretching the tendons and ligaments, torturing their opponent.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Flying. Crushing impact on a splash.
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion. A fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple of occasions.
Back into the ring now.
Oh, what an axe handle.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Stalking from above.
Here we go.
Crossbody from the top.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. Spinning kick in the gut.
That dodge could buy JBL with a counter of your own.
That says it all, guys. Champ says you are not ready. Down. CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
No more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest. For the title!
He's able to kick out before two.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Thunder title in the balance here.
Kicking out in time.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Bradshaw with the clothesline from hell.
Can we have a new champ after that?
Cover. No, the champ holds on.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count. And he manages to escape just in the nick of time.
Brutal club.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being, quite frankly, a bully. And he wants to bully CM Punk all over Indiana tonight.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best. Manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. CM Punk looking to end things here. GTS connects. And it is purely academic at this point, as the champ surely knows now. Keeping those title dreams alive a little longer.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough. Oh, he cuts it off.
Countering each other again and again.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi.
The ropes playing a role of savior here.
And Punk now lifts lifting his opponent up. And back go to sleep.
The champ might have just ended things right there. 2. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal's going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California,
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, 2 former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent. Boom!
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
Quick thinking right there.
Power drop kick. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect. And into the corner he goes.
Follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing 2 very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the... Attempted a powerbomb here, but no, reversed. Hurricanrana pin, legs up.
Hold it, reverses it, shoulders down. And kicks out before the count.
Probably knew that
wasn't going to be enough at this stage, but every time you cover your opponent, you make them kick out. Every kick out exerts energy.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
See ya.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in one last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Time to go for a ride. Exploder suplex.
Ray had that well scouted.
Boom, sit-out slam.
Boom. Absolutely blasted there.
And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Ray. Ooh.
Wants to finish this.
From the middle rope. Breathtaking. There's the pin.
Punk powers out. Still going strong.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Precision drop kick to the knee.
Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision.
Oh, strong impact.
And averting damage there.
Oh, clothesline. Hang armbar. Triangles in. Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. Boom, what a kick. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
And he turned it around.
Oh! And Ray saw it coming on a well-placed calf kick there. Oh, man!
Mysterio showing the wear and tear this match has taken him.
Turned into a dragon scream.
Sent right into the corner. Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday Night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
Going straight to the top turnbuckle.
From the top.
Oh, what a counter. Crash landing. Beautiful. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a blow for blow, each one getting stiffer.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh, what a kick.
Struck with a calf kick.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battle.
Check out an Arabian press.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward. And I'm having doubts about Punk's head being fully in the game after that.
And his stamina is going to drain fast taking shots to the torso like this.
stalking from above.
Up high.
Good Lord, taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
2, 3, 4. He breaks out with a well-aimed knee strike. Mysterio now with his opponent set up.
Yes, Destroyer connects.
Rey Mysterio may be closing in on that #1 contendership after that.
Here's the pin. Rey may have it. No, he gets the shoulder up.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get from the top.
Right on point with the frog splash from Mysterio.
Now Rey needs to end this. Mysterio with a huge win here.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
What a battle between these two men. A heck of a matchup here at Armageddon.
Rey Mysterio, this man is one of the greatest competitors I've ever seen.